This portion of Local Lifestyles is sponsored by Bone Dry Roofing.
I'm happy to welcome a new guest to Local Lifestyles. This is James Ford. He's the general manager of this family-owned business called Bone Dry Roofing. The busiest people in the tri-state right now. Thanks for being on the show.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
So what is the situation right now? Because I know you are just crazy busy because of the weather.
Yeah, roofing, right? We wake up and that's our job, right? It's to put roofs on, right? So we have a lot of customers right now, obviously with the weather that we've had, that need our services, right? A reputable company that's been in business for 35 years, is a lot of times what homeowners are looking for.
Sure. What else should we ask? But especially if you're desperate, like you've had this terrible accident, what do we need to ask of the roofers, and what do we expect in that exchange about, are they going to ask for money from the top?
Absolutely, yeah. So great thing about Bone Dry, we don't ask for any money up front. So it doesn't matter if it's $500 project or a $50,000 project. We take all of our money at the end once you're satisfied and the job's complete.
Well, that's important to know. What else do we need to know about your licensing and qualifications?
Sure, yeah. Our warranties are second to none. We have a 25-year no-leak warranty. We also can give up to a 50-year from the manufacturer. So that's an Owens Corning Platinum certification that we got from the manufacturer, which is a really great thing. It gives peace of mind to our homeowners knowing that, after we do the work, right, they're going to be protected.
One that you're going to stand behind the work, too.
Yep.
Now, you don't just do roofs. You have other services as well, as you've expanded over these 35 years.
Installation, soffit, fascia, masonry are just a couple of them. But yeah, roofing's how we got started. But yeah, we've branched up into more of like a home solutions company. We want to be the answer to all the problems that your home's having.
Well, especially because you're up close and personal with those other parts of the house. I mean, you're going to see it all and check it all out. So tell me a bit about the history of the company. 35 years is a long time to be in business.
Absolutely, yeah. So Gene Judd started the company very humbly in a small garage 35 years ago. He's then since grown over the course of the 35 years to 22 branches over 7 different states. It's not a franchise. They're all owned by Gene Judd. So they're all ran the same exact way. So there's 22 of me, right? So, it's just fantastic. He's still very much so invested into the business, in the background, making sure that, the employees are happy, the customers are happy, and we're putting on good roofs.
Well, as I said to you before we came on the air, there's some interesting conversation in all the marketing material about the community-mindedness of this company, about doing events and giving roofs and things that give back to the community.
Absolutely. Yeah, so I mean, just to name a couple, right? So last year we did a Veterans Roof giveaway. I'm Army. I got another guy in my office who's Army. So that touched really near and dear. We're going to do another one this year. We do microchipping events for the Humane Society. So I mean, we like to give back, right? So it's just one of those things where a lot of people do a lot of things that don't get recognized, and so we want to be the company that takes care of those people.
Well, I have to ask you about the dog.
Yeah, the dog, right?
The doggone roofs and the doggone everything.
Yeah, you might find this funny, right? His name's Rufus.
I love it. Yeah. It's all under one doggone good roof, right?
One doggone good roof, yes, ma'am.
So is this the owner's pet or mascot?
Yep, absolutely, yep. So this was one of Gene Judd's dogs when he first started. So if I believe, and he might see this and be upset that I don't know, but I think it's an American Bulldog is what it was.
Well, it's a cute logo and it's memorable too. So thank you so much for sharing your story.
Yes.
Give them a call. Probably a lot of you need them right about now. Yep. We'll be right back. Don't go away.
This portion of Local Lifestyles is sponsored by Bone Dry Roofing.